DozhaToldya.com. Like you with G, but homie, we already know. That's some lint inside my pocket, now I watch the money grow. Yeah, I'm hungry like a vegan, I get green and want some more. Hey, I'm winning in this bitch, ain't even gotta check the scope. Make them haters hella mad, just sit back, enjoy the show. Looking forward to the time I get a jet, I'm riding private. Flying over all the states, be somewhere sipping on the island. Ain't paranoid, waking up thinking I'm hearing sirens. My mind ain't playing tricks and my credit card ain't declining. I can't hear all of the talking cause I'm getting to the bag. If you knew about Duval County, niggas crazy about them jazz. They give a fake congratulations, we sit back and laugh. Ain't stressing about the opposition, make them haters mad. Make them mad, ayy, yo, make them haters mad. Make them mad, ayy, ayy, make them haters mad. Make them mad, yo, ayy, make them haters mad. Flip the show and make it last, we gon' make them haters mad.
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.
Hold on, let me cut myself up. All right, there we go. Mic check, mic check. Make 'em mad, make 'em mad. That's Make 'em Mad by T. Givens. That guy. And I'm that guy. I told y'all that we would be back later. Well, we came back. We bike. We're part 2. You dig? You dig? Part 2. DozhaToldya Podcast 57, man, part 2. A few more things I just wanted to add in there, man, because we didn't talk about the banks. So what y'all want to talk about now? It's time to get serious, man. It's time to get serious up in this thing. How did y'all like the music first off, man? Shout out to T. Givens with the Make 'em Mad. Yes, that's a good song for the haters. Always good to have some haters, you know what I'm saying, and making them mad. If you're making them mad, then you know you're doing the right thing. So, yes, and we right now are making them mad because we left Facebook and now we're over here at Twitch. Brought the party over here to Twitch to see what's up. DJ TC up in the comments. What's up, DJ TC? All right, so that means he can hear me. Everything good with DJ TC. Everything good on the Mixler app. Shout out to T. Givens for the great song. Yeah, man, pretty consistent, man. Make them mad, man. Keep dropping songs on them, man. Every other week, another song. Yeah, man, that's what Gucci Man said, man. Gucci Man said, hey, I just kept dropping songs. It was a couple of interviews that I watched this week that I want to share with you guys that you guys should check out. We'll breeze through those, and then we'll get into the serious stuff. And then we'll try to get through the serious stuff relatively fast. I try not to have y'all all night, but there was a lot serious stuff to talk about. So let's just breeze mosey on through, all right? All right, so this week, man, I've been riding around and I was kind of like doing my DoorDash thing and kind of riding through the hoods. Not the hoods, actually. The neighborhoods. The great neighborhoods, I say, of Atlanta. And there's some beautiful houses. I end up, catching myself house watching. Just, I'm getting old now and find myself just out here house watching. Like you just be riding by houses just like you're at Disney World. Just be like, damn, look at these goddamn big ass houses, man. I wonder who all live in this big ass house. How many bedrooms is that? Oh, it look like about 2-3 different houses. We having houses on, all kinds of shapes and sizes. A lot of them just be big though. I kind of go to, what's up, Lindy? I kind of go to, I get kind of depressed a little bit, when I look at these big houses, because I'm like, man, I'm supposed to have me one of these big houses, Like, not no 3-4 bedrooms. I'm talking about like 10 bedrooms. But then, I have to have somebody to live in all those bedrooms, Rick Ross got the Holyfield house, he got like 50 people. And one of my homegirls said, yeah, TG is doing this thing. My homegirl say, she was like, he got like 20 people living in that house. You could tell because you see, you know, the cars, whatever, you know, you see the people moving around, whatever. And I'm like, well, I'm sure, you know, Rick Ross don't want to live in a mansion with, you know, 20 rooms and don't have like 10, 20 people that live there too, you know. Want to have all these 20 rooms and just be the only person, you know what I'm saying, going room to room, huh? You want to go to room to room. But yeah, man, I kind of want to go room to room, man, and got a little on myself or whatever, you know. Things are just going pretty good though, you know. We getting in position. We on Power 104.9 after this, and yeah, this is the start, you know. Shout out to Break My Tracks, y'all hook, you know, lock in with us, and we'll start coming with some music for the summer. And next year, we really on their tail. I gave it about 3 years before I could really shake the world up again. So you know. Taking it one day at a time, but you know, at the same time, tomorrow's not promised, so you got to do what you can today. You heard me? Got to do what you can today, man. Tomorrow's not promised, so live your dreams, man. Get closer and closer to your dreams, man. Put some money away so you can say fuck it one day. Shout out to Shed Street checking in on y'all want all these rooms until it's time to clean them. Yeah.
Respond to that.
Shout out to Shed Street with the that's the truth, Shed. On Twitch, on all the rooms in the world, and you got to clean up the rooms, or you got to, you know, dust. You got to go everywhere, all over the rooms. But yeah, man, I, you know, want one of my big old houses, man. They be having all house, no yard. Some folks be having a whole house with a, you know, big old gate in the front, you know, just to get away from these folks sometimes, you know, just. But, you know, it's coming. It's coming, right? Can't wait till I get mine built. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so yeah, we're going to mosey on through a couple of interviews that I watched that you guys should check out. Gip, that boy Gip, had been in a few interviews, and, you know, he was doing saying some controversial things about Tupac and Jay-Z and Andre 3000 and, you know. But Gip did, you know, for one thing, he said that he kind of came from rock star life his whole life. He was brought into the game by R&B singers and real and black singers, R&B singers. R&B and rock stars. So he knew how to navigate through. You got to check out Ray Daniels. Ray Daniels appreciate it, DJ TC. Ray Daniels do a great, he does a great podcast, man. I've been enjoying the Ray Daniels, The God Show. I gave somebody a shout out. Other than myself, I gave somebody a shout out. But yeah, let me see if I can pull up what old Gippy said. Gip said some controversial stuff, man. Say Tupac. They basically feel like, you know, New York kind of have a bias, and New York been having a hold on the game. Really on the they try to have a hold on the culture, but after seeing the interview, I did agree with him on a few things because he was like, he said that the South been kicking ass for the last 20 years, and they have, like, for a very long time. Like, ever since, he was like, since Andre 3000 went up there and said the South got something to say, and he said everything in everything they team dropped was platinum, man. So,
where your bridge at, baby? I don't even write a song till I put the bridge and the hook together.
I need a real human at all.
Yeah, man. We got to get y'all to check out a little bit of this
So what's better?
This interview.
Product, like P say, product don't talk back.
But I just want to I got a message to the industry.
Get y'all to check this out a little bit.
If we all as black execs gonna do all this building and come from what we come from, but then let these kids go out here and destroy themselves, then what are we?
I
said that.
What are we so, well, if we could say that we was a part of the great 90s and all we doing is letting this system take our children and turn them into mess, what are we? If the kids don't matter and all that matters is the money, then what are we?
Right, we sold our soul.
Because at the end of the day, LA and Babyface set us down and wanted to show us how to be better artists. Take that back, Reek. That shit ain't right. And y'all got to get them hooks together. That baby ain't. Where your bridge at, baby? Babyface, where your bridge at, baby? I don't even write a song till I put the bridge and the hook together. Then you get to the verses. Little things like that is where I can survive for decades because I had teachers like LA and Babyface to start off with.
So do you think that there are more, would you say that your biggest problem with today's rap is that
it's manufactured?
Everybody feel like they for themselves?
It's manufactured. Because you got a whole bunch of people out here now that think they just run the industry because they on podcasts and shit. No, man, this music. No, man, we ain't doing that one. No, we ain't doing that one, Jack. You got to get out here on the blacktop. This music. This ain't whatever business, podcast business, TV business. This ain't nothing. This is music. And if you ain't got no music, you ain't on the blacktop, Jack. You can't motherfucking control what you ain't on.
I just want to say that I do have a podcast, but
no, but you
hit me out real quick. We did win Best Record of the Year at the 2023 Grammys about a month ago. Hold on, I just want to make sure it's known that I do this shit. I do music full time. But you're right, I agree with you. That's kind of why I jumped out there because I was like, who are these people talking and what are they feeding people? And for me, I feel like we need voices that care more than we need voices that want to get paid.
So why is this an industry that tries to run out all the motherfuckers that built the roads and the buildings for it? Why do you kick? You will have a building full of children that just started listening to rap when they got to college. That don't look like me.
Nope. Don't even care about your importance.
Don't care nothing about me. But these are the people that's telling me whether I'm good or not. Right.
That's crazy. I never looked at it like that.
Right.
Yeah, he was preaching. Yeah, that's Gippy. And shout out to the God Show, man. I enjoy that podcast, man. I know this is a podcast showing you another podcast, but man, Ray Daniels, you got something over there, man. And I sat and enjoyed what Gip had to say, you know. And even though sometimes our ideals were different, our perspectives was different, and our opinions was different than a lot of things that he was saying, but I also agreed with him a lot, and I appreciated his fight. I appreciate his service in hip-hop, and I appreciate his tutelage and the music that he put out. So, yeah, we got to ride that. We got to keep riding that Goody Mob, man. Ain't nothing like it either. Ain't nothing like nobody, and no one came like Goody Mob ever again. You know, you got the Wu-Tang Clan, you got different groups, the Hot Boys and stuff like that. You know, nobody rap like those guys either. But speaking of which they got the Wu-Tang show out. I got to check that out. But yeah, nobody ain't really rap like them boys, man. And yeah, they put it down. So yeah, appreciate it, Goody Mob and the Dungeon family. That was a hell of a team, and like he said, they still kicking ass because they got a member from the Dungeon family is right now with what's your boy Future, a member of the Dungeon family. So technically, yeah, Dungeon family been kicking ass for the last 20 years and counting. Like he said, he owned all his music. It's still streaming, but he got a new album out with James Worthy. And I think, you know, James Worthy is a Grammy-nominated singer and producer. And him and Gip got some material out on streaming. I ain't really check it out yet. I need to go check it out, but I don't really know anything else past that. I know Gip was gipping. Gip was gipping, and you can get in trouble if you say you getting gypped, if you start jipping. Don't be out here jipping. You know, whatever that is, jibbing. We just gonna say jib. How about jibbing? Because Whoopi Goldberg had to apologize on The View the other day for saying the word jip. Yep. And that's just something that we said back in the days, you know. Ethnic group. My boy was like, what are they? They're not a race. They're not a race, so that's not. How can that be? Say Romanians got a lot of gypsies. But yeah, why do we give a fuck? Excuse my language. I'm sorry for cussing. Why do we care? Jipping? Yeah, you know, America's very racist.
Her comments about the Holocaust. On Monday, ABC's The View discussed.
No. Holocaust.
Discussed a Tennessee school board banning the book Mouse from 8th grade. It's a.
No, that's not what I want to see. What the hell is he talking about? I just want to see when she apologized. They made that lady apologize for saying jip. I was like, dang, boy, they ain't playing around with you, boy, these days, boy. And that's the first thing that came up when I looked her name up. Oprah Winfrey. First thing that came up was Whoopi Goldberg apologizes. Yeah. Break her down for using Romani slur. And then, you know, why they got this lady apologizing for this bull junk? Oh, let's see. Whoopi Goldberg apologized Wednesday after using the ethnic slur toward the Romani people on The View during the discussion about Donald Trump and Stormy Daniels. In Wednesday's episode, the 67-year-old longtime co-host referenced people still believe that he got gypped somehow in the election. And they said they crossed out the words. Technically, I don't think I was supposed to say it, but I don't think, you know. Oh, well. Less than an hour after the live show aired, Goldberg offered a meal copay online. You know, when you're a certain age. Okay, hold on, let's get it.
You use words that you know from when you were a kid or you remember saying, and that's what I did today, and I shouldn't have. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it, but I didn't. And I should have said cheated, and I used another word, and I'm really, really sorry.
Yeah, you are sorry. So.
A kid, or you remember saying, and that's what I did today, and I.
Yeah, you said you was being an American. That's all, girl. You ain't do nothing wrong. You make her feel bad for saying that word, man. You know, I wouldn't cancel her for saying that word. But, you know, you work at The View, and that's a whole different place. Shit crazy, bro, how the shit will not show. Okay. Crazy. So yeah, today is very sensitive. They're a very sensitive culture now we're in. And, you know, gypsies might have, like, they don't really have a big following, I guess. But, I mean, they may come for me for saying jip now. So you should have said cheated, Whoopi Goldberg. Instead of saying Donald Trump got gypped. What were you thinking? Apologizing to them people like that. Tripping. Yeah, man, so we got to stay serious. It's the serious part. The serious part of the show, man. We got to stay serious. All right, so keeping it moving to the next subject. What else we got? Lady said he got gypped. We talked about the BET bidding war. Troy Ave takes the stand against Tat Stone. Got on that stand and said he did it. That guy over there. That guy over there did it. And more rapper news. Truth teller Troy Ave. And more rapper. Can't even call them, you know what I'm saying? We don't call them snitches anymore because we don't want to get in any trouble with this, snitch community because it's so many that, they'll outnumber you now. They're like gremlins. They're starting to spread. But, some folks feel like some folks feel like it's not snitching, That boy showed up in court. That boy showed up in court on him, man. Rapper Troy Ave on Monday gave Manhattan jurors a gripping account of his life and death struggle with rival Tat Stone for the gun used to kill his bodyguard during 2016 scuffle in Irving Plaza. Yes, he took the stand on that boy. That boy took the stand on that boy. The Brooklyn-born musician, whose real name is Roland Collins, testified at Tat Stone's murder trial that he chose to fight back after he shot and wounded in the backstage melee. After he was shot and wounded in the backstage melee. If it's fight or flight, I'm always going to fight because at that point you can die. Collins, 37, said, Manhattan Supreme. I don't want to read no more of this. Collins described grappling with Tat Stone, the hip-hop podcaster whose real name is Daryl Campbell, over the gun. It looks like if you see people wrestling in high school, wrestling in that type of position, when the shot go off, I see a light from a spark and I hear a shot. He testified, this is all happening fast. I get up and start fighting with Tat Stone, trying to make him grab the gun, and another shot goes off. I put my leg up and kind of block the shot from hitting me in the face or chest. And that's when Campbell shot him in both legs, he told the jurors. He got up, Collins said, I'd rather die fighting. People die from leg shots. I'd rather die fighting than laying on the ground. I got up immediately. And took the trial. Took the trial on that boy. Showed up the trial on that boy. Showed up the trial. Mighty Dapper on that boy too. Mighty Dapper there, buddy. Showed up dapper on that tail, you know what I'm saying? Ready to tell. Dapper and ready to tell. Look at your boy Troy Ave, man. So yeah, they cut Troy Ave. They cut Troy Ave time for testifying. Collins' lawyer told the Post that the prosecutors promised him a 1-year sentence instead of the 15 years he could have faced in exchange for his testimony at Campbell's trial. So, he was already in jail and found guilty of his thing. And, now Tat Stone, the dude who shot at him, now it's his turn in court. And Buddy said, hey, I'm showing up. Rest in peace to this guy, Banger. He was the guy that was shot. And he was, he's Troy Ave's bodyguard. And this is Tat Stone, who's one of the most renowned podcasters in the urban podcasting and black podcasting. I don't know why I'm saying urban. But yeah, hip hop podcasting. I never really listened to this thing like that, but I heard of him. Daryl Campbell. And rapper Troy Ave, whose real name is Roland Collins, is seen in the surveillance video opening fire backstage at Irving Plaza. His bodyguard was killed. So they got him on, camera shooting. But it turned out, this was after he was, I guess, shot. I don't know. But what he's saying is it was a scuffle. He was shot in the leg, and then he must have got the gun, and then ran the boys out of there shooting, you know what I'm saying, while the guys was running. So, again, there's different now definitions and stretches of the definition of what snitching is, but Troy's don't tell. What do you say? Troy's don't tell. Nah, T season. Troy's do tell, man. And do tell. You don't say, or you do say. While drinking, do say. Haha, bars. I'm here all night. I don't think y'all heard. Yeah. I'm here all night, man. Give y'all some of these good old bars. Yeah. Yeah, the beat riding hard, ain't it? The beat riding super hard. Yeah, man. Troy Ave, man. Troy Ave said he can't wait to get out of jail. So he gonna be right back on these streets to tell y'all niggas about it while he in the studio. He gonna tell them about it. Yes. Academics had broke that shit down. I don't know. I know now today on this show, I'm playing everybody else's video. But I'm navigating the internet for y'all. Y'all ain't gotta do it. I got y'all, I'm gonna take you right to the funny highlights that you want to see from these truth tellers. These truth tellers, man. Hold on, man. I'm gonna see if this is the right one. No, this might not be the right one. Yeah, so he took the stand on that boy. I don't know if you could really not call that snitching, And I guess at this point, who cares? I guess. That's how people are supposed to feel is. And, who cares? If you guys want to be a truth teller, you could be a truth teller, I heard a lot of folks say that they don't really care about if your boy, Real Boston Richie, they're going to listen to his music regardless. So, 6ix9ine, you could come on back out. You ain't got to worry about 6ix9ine. Let me let Act tell y'all. Let me let him break it down, whatever, and watch this Act video or whatever real quick. We on that big Act this week. Shout out to Academics, man, for giving us all the tea. I'm just here to navigate, man. I ain't even really trying to say much this show. I'm just here to navigate, man. So, yeah. Y'all enjoy, man.
So, the trial is started. So, I'll give you some updates on what I've heard about the trial. The trial has multiple cooperants. And, a lot of times, and my bad, I know my face is white right now. Oh, man. So a lot of times when people think about court cases and trials and shit like that, people want to believe that, no, everybody just has evidence. No, there's usually cooperants. So according to what the DA said in court, they said they have a few people ready to tell on Tax Stone, 3 in particular. One is Troy Ave, and apparently they've offered Troy Ave a year. They say, if you tell on him for you wildly firing a gun in the club, you got to do a year. Okay, now granted, you shooting a gun in a New York City club, crowded club, for you doing that, right? And only getting a year, big dub. But they're expecting Troy Ave to get up on the stand, and when they said, who shot you? Because Troy Ave was shot, he's going to be like, that nigga right there. That nigga right there. Tax Stone, right? They're also expecting him to point at Tax Stone for being the person who shot his bodyguard, which is Banger, who died. Okay. I gave you guys the whole lead up to this whole thing, right? Which now means we're at trial 5 years later, but I gotta show you this. Yo, Tax Stone is wild. He's a wild boy. I kid you not. Tax Stone said this. He said this. I couldn't believe it. He said this on Friday, I believe, right? Friday or something sort. He said, yo, I can't wait for this delusional line-ass bozo to testify on Monday. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. The guy who's on trial is tweeting about the guy who's about to snitch on him, or let me not call it snitching, testify, right? Now, this is not only the funny part. So Taxstone tweets out this shit, right? Tweets out this shit. By the way, apparently the testimony is either going on right now or just ended. Now, not only this, look what Taxstone said. No, look what Troy Ave said to him. You got to see this shit. This shit is like, I've never thought I would see people tweet at each other like this. Look at what Troy Ave says. He says, a call to action is crazy. I can't wait, said the person with nothing but time. And he put the skeleton emoji face. He said, his friends cooked him. Very well done. I might bring the dessert. What y'all want? Unsafe, though. Be smart, though. Then he says, Dear POTUS44, that's Barack Obama, by the way. This hater trying to frame me for the murder of my friend. No, he's trying to frame the murder of my friend on me. I'm innocent. Listen to this. I've never seen a tweet like this before. Imagine tweeting Barack Obama. This is his real account, by the way. This is Barack Obama's presidential account, an archival account of his every presidential tweet he ever sent, right? Look, and you can see the check mark right here. You see the check mark right here. He says, Dear Barack Obama, this hater trying to frame the murder of my friend on me. I'm innocent. I boomed that day. Yo, this is too crazy. Yo, imagine, he just said it. I boomed at the hater of self-defense. His man's Caswell, that's Casanova, and Malcolm ate the cheese on him already. My new album gonna be called Dear Hater, I Won. Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Nah, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Yo, imagine an album called Dear Hater, I Won. I shouldn't be laughing about this whole situation. But Jesus Christ.
I've seen him do it.
Yeah, man.
Yo, this hater trying to frame me.
WWE.
Yo, listen, this is how you know Troy.
This shit done turned into WWE, man. It's great. It's WWE right now, like at its finest. So I'm finna see. We might get some. Look like we might get some guests. Sound like we got a couple of people right outside the door. Let's see if we should let them in. Shall we let them in, y'all? I don't know. Shall we let them in? We'll see. But yeah, man. We back, man. DJ Academics, man. Big act coming in with the jokes and the tea and the gossip. They say I ain't supposed to say tea. Because anything that gay people do, according to people that, now straight people can't do. So, like, smoke hookah. Say you can't smoke hookah if you if you're straight now, you can't smoke hookah. So, gotta watch out. A whole list of stuff that you can't do. Gotta watch out. Gotta be more careful out here. All right, so let me jump over to some issues that really matter, and then we get up out of here for the day. First and foremost, Hurricane Chris. Congratulations to Hurricane Chris for being not guilty. Since we talking about taking the stand and taking that shit to trial, Hurricane Chris did take his to trial, and a lot of folks might know him for the famous song "Hey Baby." But yeah, "Hey Baby," Hey, baby, I'm in a club like, hey, baby. Hey, baby, yeah. And I don't even want to play too much of it because I got to monetize. Monetization. You did. There it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so Hurricane Chris, man, not guilty. So, yeah, let's look it up, man. Hurricane Chris, not guilty, man. Of possession of a stolen weapon and second-degree murder. TMZ. Why they got Depot right there? I don't know. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. All right, so that's all we just really have to do is just celebrate for Hurricane Chris. If you don't know who he is, then, I know you heard his song before, so I almost forgot that he actually had law troubles. These folks be pushing their court date out. Like that Testone thing happened 6 years ago. And Hurricane Chris situation happened. When did it first happen? These things be happening years back. These folks be pushing that trial back, costing you a lot of money. Costing you all that money. But yeah, not guilty, man. Congratulations to Hurricane Chris. The trial ended on Wednesday with acquittal of all charges, primarily second-degree murder. Chris Dooley, better known as Hurricane Chris, was originally indicted on second-degree murder June 2020. So he's been on trial for 2 years, 3 years almost. Dooley was also charged with legal possession of a stolen vehicle. The trial ended on Wednesday, and it's simply trying not to be killed. He was simply trying not to be killed, so he got off on self-defense. Dooley was also acquitted of the stolen car charge because he bought the car with an ex-girlfriend who reported the car stolen when they broke up. Clutch. Baby came through in the clutch. Yes, she came through for you, Chris, in the clutch. Change that story around, baby. Reported the damn car stolen. Ain't that some shit? Tried to get my man fucked up. Man can get back to living his life.
To the outcome?
Thank Jesus. We're excited. We're proud of the jury. Finally, a jury that had the courage to say that it's not guilty. Everybody in Shreveport is not guilty. And this system is flawed sometimes. We have poor investigation. In this case, it was a poor investigation that has affected Mr. Dooley's life since 2020. So I appreciate the courage of the community to say no, say not guilty.
Now, our crews waited to speak to prosecutors about the verdict, but never saw the group leave the courthouse while we were there.
Boy, say not guilty. Yeah, man, congratulations to Hurricane Chris once again. He got up out of that jailhouse and stayed up out of that jailhouse. So, what else we talking about? Okay, let's get into the banks and reparations. So it's been 2 major bank collapses, Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank. Why does that matter? Have you guys went and get your money out of the bank? Let us know. Let's say album titles, Snitches Don't Get Stitches. Yeah, so oh my God, just got thrown off. Reparations. Oh, the bank. Have you guys taken your money out of the bank? Have you guys taken your money out of the bank? Because 2 banks have went down. The economy is not looking that great. Everybody's blaming Donald Trump. Liberals are blaming Donald Trump, and some folks are blaming Joe Biden. I got to mention Donald Trump with a very low voice before the Decepticon here, man. He come in here and wanna argue about Donald Trump for about an hour. So I'm gonna try not to do that. But yeah, man, it's getting serious out here, man. A lot of folks have said that the banks was gonna start collapsing. I've heard a few conspiracy theories in my time that the banks was gonna go to collapsing and all this stuff was gonna happen and blah blah blah. But you know, for some of it, I think that if the Simpsons say that the banks was gonna collapse, the Simpsons probably predicted this shit too. To tell you the truth. Simpsons, you know, all you gotta do is watch the Simpsons. They predicted everything. What you say? The prosecutors snuck out the back. Okay, yeah, I've been missing all of the chats. I got to get more into it in the chat. And if you guys want to get into it in the chat, make sure you follow us on the Mixlr app, MIXLR, and you can participate in the chat. And yeah, get your stuff right here on the Mixlr. Get your stuff right here. If you follow us on the Mixlr app, yeah, that's how you get down in the chat. In case you guys didn't know, over in Twitch land, yeah. And we so high up in the sky, we feeling real good, feeling real blessed. We about to get up out of here. It's almost time. About one more topic that I want to go over before we get up out of here. It was the reparations in San Francisco. They've come up with a number. They got a number. And, you know, some folks feel okay with the number. Some folks don't feel okay with the number. But a lot of folks can agree with the folks that have the say so or that are claiming the say so. The NAACP. Yeah, folks don't want them. Folks don't want them to speak for the rest of us when it comes to rejecting this plan for reparations. So if you follow me, if you can follow me, let's just go through this real quick, all right? Let's see if we can get up out of here real soon.
Reparations movement, a very sensitive time.
So many black people and people of color are enslaved by law enforcement.
From discrimination that I've experienced in the job market. I have all this education and I'm out here sweeping floors.
San Francisco's proposal for $5 million reparation payments has garnered nationwide attention. But there is widespread disagreement over the plan. The San Francisco chapter of the NAACP called for the city to reject the proposal. The group argued for investments and opportunities for the black community instead of direct payments to black residents. Former San Francisco mayoral candidate Richie Greenberg also slammed the reparations plan as illegal under 5 state and federal laws, including California Proposition 209, Article 34 of the state constitution, and the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. The City Board of Supervisors debated $5 million payments and other programs for black residents, including the elimination of personal debt and tax burdens, guaranteed annual incomes of at least $97,000 for the next 250 years, and homes in the city for $1 per family. The proposed $5 million payment to black residents has been decried for being an arbitrary figure. The Reparations Committee, which has proposed these solutions, will meet monthly until June, and the Board of Supervisors is scheduled to hold its next meeting on potential reparations in September. But it is unknown when a vote on a proposal will occur.
Yeah, that's probably, I left the mic on and all that. It wasn't really that bad. I was checking out this reparations. All right, so they got a number. You know? The number is 5 million. And some folks feel like NAACP don't have
Equifax has now made it easy for you to shop offers online.
For the folks of San Francisco, because a lot of folks would take that $5 million, and a lot of folks like, hey. So a follow-up letter. Where is letter at? These folks had a letter that said basically that they want more government programs instead of the $5 million per citizen, and it was just looking like a bunch of stuff that you already should expect the government to kind of do already. But if San Francisco moving in the right direction, yes, very much so. San Francisco, kudos to them, even though San Francisco is
to the families, right to the families, and don't reparations plan.
Even though San Francisco is only like, the population of San Francisco has dwindled because they pretty much damn near gentrified the whole city anyway, and they ain't really nothing but Asians. I just was there the other day. Now it is the Fillmore area is actually historically black. Is what used to be like one of the best areas to go perform for in the country. It used to be the West Coast Harlem. The Fillmore area is still a black kind of area. They have affordable home. I think I might as well say, probably you could say Section 8 homing over in that area of public housing. But right across the street is also very, very high rent, in the 3,000s. So that $5 million is going to get ate up in rent and ate up in real estate real quick in San Francisco. That's why I feel like the $5 million might not be enough as far as even in the number. But it definitely is a step in the right direction, and it all depends really where you live at. If $5 million was the, if that number comes from what a plot of land would have kind of been, and instead you can get some land, instead of getting that $5 million, or you can get some stock, or you can get, to trade that $5 million in for something else. It all depends on how they actually distribute that $5 million per black resident. But as Boyce Watkins, I also agree with him when he says it's not that cash payment. I feel like it should be more than cash payment as far as what reparations should come in the form of, but it definitely has to come in the form of cash payment. And here go Boyce Watkins on that topic.
Reparations plan, any that is going to be effective, needs to have that wealth and those resources go right to the families. Right to the families. And don't you dare for 1 second try to claim, and I'm gonna read this letter that I saw on Raheem Shabazz's page from the NAACP, hoping that it's not true. But don't you dare for 1 second act like you need to be somehow the guardians of the black community. You ain't no damn guardians, because you ain't been guarding nothing. You don't deserve to be the guardian. You're like the long lost baby daddy who's coming back after 25 years claiming that you were there raising the baby. You wasn't raising the baby. You wasn't doing nothing. You ain't guarded nothing. You ain't represented nothing. So no, that money should go to the families. Don't tell me, oh well, we need to manage the money because if you give the money directly to black people, they're gonna spend it. Well, so what? It's their right to spend it if they want to. They can spend it if they want to. And guess what? A whole lot of them are going to invest it and do a better job of getting that money right to the people who need it than you will. They're going to get it to their kids. They're going to get it to, they're going to go buy a house with it. They're going to go start a business with it. They're going to have some financial security with it. Some things that you have never, ever provided, you cannot provide, and you will not provide because we know that you're working for those white folks who got you that job in the first place. You are a high-paid employee. You are not a leader. You are incapable of doing anything of significance for the black community. You've proven that time and time and time and time again, period.
All right, Boyce Watkins. Sometimes I really feel what dude be saying, but sometimes I don't be feeling what dude be saying. It's weird, but I definitely agree on in this case. NAACP is tripping, and it ain't they say to step in and tell them folks, who want the money and who don't want the money. I'm sure a lot of people that actually do live, that's the only thing that's bad about it. Because people that do live in San Francisco, and rest in peace to my uncle who just passed last year, San Francisco resident for like 30 years. People that really live in San Francisco, or they definitely would like to see that $5 million payout go through.
We can get your brand into your customers' hands.
Definitely. And one of my partners said earlier, he said, "Shit, I'll leave San Francisco, take that $5 million and jet it out there to Alabama." But you got to be careful. You can't, you got to be careful. You go to Alabama with a new $5 million. New, them countries ain't playing around as they, as we close the show with, rest in peace to Raheem. What was it? Raheem Carter? Rasheem Carter. And I really don't know too much about what's going on in that story with Rasheem Carter. I just know that it's just more of the same as far as them folks, them folks killing our people and trying to blame it on something else. Because what we can say is we're pretty sure that it wasn't just animals that killed them. From what they say, from how they say they found them. But I'm gonna do more research on this matter, and I'll probably speak on this matter tonight at the station or during the next show. Cause I gotta do a little bit more credit. That boy Rich bamming downstairs, ain't he? Rich got that. He got a nice little song though. Got that angry flow. Sound like he finna go rob somebody. Matter of fact, I'm about to play that song on the way out of here. But yeah, down there want me to see they story on their shit. Okay, Washington Post. I see how y'all want to play. But yeah, they say he was found decapitated, man. It really is pretty gruesome. That's why I kind of been trying to do my best to kind of skip it. I just pay my respects, and we'll just, get into it on the next show and get into it when we have a little more information and more accurate information at that. But rest in peace to Rasheem Carter. Was reported missing on October 2nd after his mom said he had sought help from police, frantically called her to say white men in 3 trucks were pursuing him. And that was the last day Carter's family heard from him. On November 2nd, authorities said they found his remains in a wooded area south of Taylorsville, Mississippi. And it said no foul play to believe was involved. No reason to believe foul play was involved. So I guess they just saying that he got lost in the woods and his body got chopped up, and dismembered, and now he's found decapitated. It's just horrible. So I know I said I didn't want to get into it, and I still got to sit down story. Rest in peace, Rasheem Carter. We're going to take a moment of silence. And yeah, I guess I don't really want to close the show out with that. I got just a few announcements, and then yeah, we're going to get up out of here. But yeah, there's something up with that. Them folks got to get more information with that. Rest in peace.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.
I just want to close the show with the sports news of Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets. What does that mean to all my Aaron Rodgers fans? Fuck the Jets fans. But shout out to my boy, he a Jet fan. Shout out to Jamura. He been a Jets fan for like 20 years. 20 years of pain and anguish, man. I feel sorry for you, man. You're going to get some more pain and anguish because now you got old-ass Aaron Rodgers. Got to deal with old-ass Aaron. And, going to end up being just like Matt Ryan, except for, Aaron Rodgers do got a lot more respect. He still got, a little arm to him. But I don't really, I just can't see it. I can't see it happening for the Jets. And yeah, let's see what you got to say about your boy old ass Aaron finna be the Tom Brady of this new season. Can't wait to see it. And I've been caught up on my BMF, caught up on my Snowfall, and that shit is getting kind of hectic. I sounded like that damn song. It's getting kind of heavy. Shout out to Lamar for killing down there everybody on the show. I guess they just said, hey, you just need one guy to kill everybody, you know. One guy to kill them all. Yeah, man. Lamar need to be in a horror movie for real. So I can't wait to see him in Candyman's Jr. You know what I'm saying? You know, the son of Candyman, you know, Lamar. You know what I'm saying? 50, you owe me for that. You know, when you come out with the Lamar, the ghost of Lamar, he gonna come back as a ghost. I feel like they can't even kill him at this point. He done killed too many people. And Snowfall is getting kind of into it. You know, it's still kind of, I feel like I'm still kind of waiting for the big reveal in Snowfall. Like, what's really gonna happen? Is this girl gonna take off her wig and just, you know, have a wire under her wig the whole time? What is with, you know, old girl? Like, what is with the wife that came out of nowhere, or the baby mama that came out of nowhere? Like, and I really don't understand that part of the show, and I'm just waiting for some type of big reveal for her to just be more than who she is. But, you know, right now she know how to launder money, and now she know how to, you know, they turn the Snowfall into whatever that other show is. I can't even remember the other show all of a sudden. I got too high. But yeah, they turning the show into something else or whatever, and now I feel like they're just gonna go to killing off all the characters, you know, one by one into, you know, one stand. But right now, all I'm seeing is a lot of black folks just kill each other to kind of kill the show. And if that's what it is, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's do it, Walking Dead. But I'm still trying to finish it off. And in the other show, we still got to get into Wu-Tang. We're gonna check out Wu-Tang this week. I heard it's kind of all right, so I don't really know. You know, I like the first season or whatever season, the last season that they had, and we'll see what they got this week. So we're gonna talk about that next week. We on our way to the radio station though, so if y'all want to hear more, you know, come back around in about a few hours. We also gonna be doing this tomorrow, Friday, 12 to 2. But shout out to DJ TC because he coming in at 8 o'clock, 8 till 12, 8 to 11-ish. DJ TC Friday night house party, and he also is on Twitch. So yeah, we on Mixler and we on the Twitch app. Make sure you find whichever way you like to watch us or whatever. Appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been giving. And we'll see you guys next week. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can see all the old episodes. And yeah, we got more podcasts on the way. I got a couple on this week. So if anybody would like to get on the podcast or would like to be, you know, guest host, you know, follow me, hit me up, DM me, and we can make that happen. You know, however it need to happen, we gonna make happen. And that's what it is. Other than that, got some closing music, about 3 tracks that we finna play to get up out of here. And shout out to my friends over at Back in the Trap, man. Y'all go check them out. We have friends over at Back in the Trap. Go check out that Word on the Net episode with Steve Stats. We got to do another Word on the Net with you guys too, you know what I'm saying, real soon. But yeah, go ahead and get up out of here. I appreciate
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Doja Told You.